Hey, Tactical Family, we are finally back live. It's been a little while, but we're here. So we're going to see how this goes tonight. Back on the live. Back on the live. There it is. So, welcome to the channel. If you're here, give us a like, give us a subscribe. Hey, Jerome.
Welcome to the party.
Welcome. Yeah, so I haven't been live in a bit, Jerome. I've been just working out of town. You know, so been kind of busy. So I'm gonna see if I can get on y'all's chats here because I'm trying to do it from my phone. So we'll see if we can kind of keep up with all the chats. If I get any viewers tonight, we'll see if I even get any viewers. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There you go, Jerome. Hell yeah. Did you finally hit your 50 subscribers? Damn, my glasses are dirty as shit. Gross. Yeah, double tap that screen if we can get some likes in here. We'll see if we can get them. That's awesome, Jerome. That's awesome. Then you kind of want to do them all the time. You're like, man, can I do a stream tonight? Can I do a stream tonight? Can I do a stream tonight? So that's awesome. So we got 4 viewers in here. Make sure you guys double tap that screen. If you come in, tap the screen. Come in, double tap the screen. We got to let YouTube know that we're here so we can keep the lives going. And I don't know, this might do a lot tonight, this might not, but I haven't been on in a few days, and so I definitely wanted to jump in, do a live, say hey to everybody, because I've been working out of town, been kind of crazy. So we are in the live. We are in the live. Boom, boom. That's not what I wanted. So we'll see. We'll see if YouTube is nice tonight. You know, I did figure out though, if I just get a microphone and I rub my junk on it and I whisper quietly, I'll get a lot of subs and money. Those fucking ASMR things drive me nuts. Drive me nuts. Can't I don't even know what to think about that stuff. 9 viewers. If you're viewing right now, make sure y'all double tap that screen. Say something in the chat. Don't be a creeper from behind the scenes. Don't be a creeper from behind the scenes. Let us know you're here. Come on in. Talk to us. Ask questions. But again, YouTube may not be kind tonight, and so we may get no sub. We may get nobody on here tonight. Stormtrooper, what's happening? Yeah, you can't be lurking, Stormtrooper. If you're there, you got to at least jump in the chat and say, hey, and then you can pop out. That's all good. Yeah, you got to do that. At least let us know you're here. You know? Let us know you're here. So, yeah, been busy, been working, traveling. I don't have to leave town, which is awesome. Filming the clouds. It's me. My phone is busy with, oh my God. What's up, Jeremy? What's up? Max Roy Baptiste, welcome to the live. And can you get a Glock? Yes, you can. If you go to your local gun store and buy a Glock, that's how you can get one. That's how you can get one. That's how you can get one. What do you mean? No, you can't sell guns on YouTube. That is a violation of their policies, my dude. Violation of the policies. Can't do that. Can't do that. Walmart. Can't get a Glock at Walmart. Well, maybe in Arkansas you can. I don't know. But can't get one here in Texas. That's for sure. That's for sure. Jeremy, did you win anything in your Whatnot app today? Win anything? Only 9 viewers. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube's going to be too friendly tonight. But then again, you know, Thursday nights aren't always the best nights to go live. But I thought I would just jump on, see if anyone's out there, anyone wants to jump on the live, wants to chat. Tonight can be a total bust where nobody comes in and says hi at all. But that's all right. That's all right. Did you, seriously, Jeremy, did you win a lot of stuff today on the Whatnot? That would be awesome. That'd be awesome if you did. Yeah, so Filming the Clouds is actually my friend Jeremy Brady. He's been in the lives a few other times, but like you said, his phone is tied up with a new thing. I don't know how new it is, called Whatnot, where he's been just jumping in and out, trying to win shit. You can do bidding and stuff and try to win things. Pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Pretty crazy. Got 11 viewers. Oh, 6 free gift. Dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. So we got 6 of y'all in, actually 11 of y'all in the live right now. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let us know you're here. Also, double tap that like. If I got 11 you in here, double tap that like for me, or hit that like button on your iPad or your computer, your laptop, whatever. Let us know you're here on the Tactical Llama. Double tap that screen, folks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got 14 viewers. So if you're here, don't lurk in the shadows. Let us know you're here so we can chat. We can converse. We can talk about Second Amendment stuff. We can talk about those ASMR shitheads that tap into that whisper in the microphone like a bunch of morons. We can talk about whatever you want. We can talk about whatever you want. So we know the people are out there. They're just not wanting to chat, not wanting to say anything. Now, if this live does not do very well, I'm going to pull it and I'm going to jump onto my live outside of OBS because I'm pretty convinced that my favorite Pokemon, Servine. You didn't think I knew that shit, did you? Oh, you should 3D print some of those. Find some. But yeah, if this live doesn't do very well, within the next, few minutes, I'm going to pull it and I am going to do a live outside of OBS and see what happens. Because I'm convinced that these lives, in some cases, inside of the OBS, do not do very well. They don't do very well at all. And I think it's something about the streaming software. So I think YouTube really, really likes the native stuff. J-Dog, what's happening? J-Dog. Yeah, J-Dog. So I saw you earlier. You were streaming a game. Were you doing it through OBS or how were you doing it? Yeah, I'll be curious to know if you were doing OBS because you didn't have a lot of viewers on it. And so I don't know if maybe it was not being pushed out or what was happening there. So you were just streaming from your phone? Huh, interesting. Interesting. See, now I'm back up to 13 viewers. Oh, okay. So that could just be that. That could just be that. But I'm gonna, like I said, if I can't get a big push here real soon, I'm gonna test and see what happens, and I'm gonna go non-OBS and just use my phone and see what happens. I'm telling you, Jeremy, we need to get in and we need to do some lives with all your 3D printed stuff behind us. It could be kind of cool. Could be kind of cool. I think I'm gonna do just reaction videos. Maybe I'll just do a little reaction video in the corner, and we'll watch people doing stupid shit, and we'll laugh at them. Yeah, see, I'm down to 8 viewers. I'm down to 8. Yeah, I won't be here very much longer before I actually pull this live, and see what happens. I mean, I've only been live for how long have I been live? I don't even know. 15 minutes, maybe. 15 minutes. I know, right? So I should just get on Instagram. I'll do some live stuff on here, and I'll just do it, right? But I'll put it down here in the corner so everybody can see it, and then we'll just do reactions to those and see what happens, right? Fuck, I don't know, but I'll still keep some gun stuff. But the problem is YouTube going to nuke me for the guns? They always do. Stacker Actual, what's up, brother? Stacker, you know it's all about the Ford observers, but that's all right. We still love you. Back me up, Jeremy. Stackers in 11 Bravo, who was in the 10th Mountain Division. Found glory. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Stacker. Have you been doing any lives? I haven't seen your stuff come up, but then again, that's YouTube, so who knows what's going on there. Marcelo Gabriel Ortiz Lamos. That was a long name for me to pronounce. Scar L, brand new. Where is it? I don't have a Scar. Yeah, Stacker, it happens, man. It happens. It happens. Yeah, I've been out of town working this week. I just got back last night, and so I thought I'd jump in and do a little bit of live here. But yeah, Marcelo, Scar L, brand new. Where is it? I don't know. Technopulse Studio, welcome to the live. Guns is badly damaged, bad, and bad. What does that even mean, dude? I don't even know what that means. Yeah, for a little bit, Stacker. Then I'm home for the rest of this week, and then I'm home next week. But then I leave the week after. It's crazy. But Technopulse, I have no idea what that means, dude. Tell me, my guy, what that means. I don't know. He says guns is badly damaged, bad and bad. Like, did you break a gun? Or like, are you talking about the fact that there's no stock or pistol brace on that? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I need to move that camera so y'all can see. Can't even see the suppressors on those things. Gonna surf a bit, brother, and spread the love. Yes, sir, Stacker. Have a good. Climb to glory. If I got 14 viewers in here and I only have 6 likes, the math is not mathin'. So, double tap that screen. Give us some likes. Give us some likes. Like I said, I won't stay here very long before I switch to my phone and see what happens there. We'll see what happens there. Ha, there you go, Stacker. Right? When I get into people's lives, first thing, double tap, get that like out of the way so I don't forget. It's like VA math. Yes, sir. I just had to file a claim with the VA because they reduced my benefits because they said I didn't tell them about my dependents, or I didn't update my dependents, but I did. And actually, I found out it's actually a good thing because I found out that they've only been paying me for one dependent for probably the last 16 years. And my two stepchildren, they haven't been paying me for it all since 2013. So if it gets approved, I might get a fat stack. We'll see. We'll see. 12 people. Come on, 12 people. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. I don't even know. I know, man. So it might have been a happy accident because if it had not happened, then I would never have known that they weren't paying me the way they should be. And so, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Could be a happy accident. That is not what I wanted to do. Come on. Come on. Eat some shit. Gabriel Firearms, what's happening? What's happening? Is that a U.S. Army sticker above your head, or is that on your camera? That is actually on my camera. That is, I'm streaming from my OBS studio, and so it's just an overlay that I have on there next to my fist for being a Fort Observer. Brothers with Blickies, what's happening, man? What's happening? Welcome to the live. I haven't been live in a few. I've been out of town, so I've definitely had to get on the live tonight, see if I can, Nah, Stormtrooper, I actually called them. So apparently they sent me some letters and said, hey, you need to update your dependents. And I didn't get the letters, which is weird because I've gotten other VA mail from them, but I didn't get the letters they sent letting me know I need to update my dependents. And so I checked my bank account and my VA showed up and it was less. And I thought, okay, I thought it was my clothing allowance because I have braces and stuff for my knees. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe the actual VA will show up. And it didn't. And I looked through and noticed it. And so I called them, and the woman who answered was like, oh, yeah, here, let me email you the letters. And then I'm going to go ahead and file an investigation back to this date. And I checked online and they've already opened it. It's already been assigned to a reviewer. So it's really just an issue with my dependents and not with my VA rating. You trolled an Army soldier today and told him his rank was upside down, and he actually looked down at it. No. I don't know if he was a real Army soldier, if he was a vet or whatever, but I'm 100% legit. I was in the Army. I was stationed initially for Fort Sill for training as Fort Observer, and then I moved over to it was the 1st or 31st Field Artillery in Fort Sill for basic training, and then I went to Fort Drum up in New York. I was assigned to 1st or the 7th Field Artillery, attached to the 1st or the 22nd Infantry, then moved from 10th Mountain Division to the 18th Field Artillery, 18th Airborne Corps in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. So definitely not fake on this end, if I can spout that stuff off like it was yesterday. Godfather, what's happening, my man? What's happening? Welcome. And my friend Jeremy right there filming the clouds, he was with me too. So, Gabriel, when I was in Fort Drum initially, I was sent over with the 10th Mountain Division to Somalia. And then we got back from Somalia, had a little time from home, and then we were deployed over to the little stint in Haiti. So I didn't do anything in Afghanistan, Iraq, any of that kind of stuff. I was out in 97. I'm an old fart. So I was out in 97. But yeah, I was deployed for Somalia and for Haiti. Gabriel, it's not so. I do have some hearing loss. I have some tinnitus. I wasn't on the guns though, but just from firing, weapons, that kind of stuff, being close to guns sometimes, being close to a mortar sometimes, constant time with radios stuck to your ears all the time. So when I was in, most of the time I had my radio up under my Kevlar here on the right hand side, and so constant just radio chatter in the ear, that kind of stuff. So I do have hearing loss and stuff like that. Not a lot, but a little bit. So did I go to Panama? No. Well, I did. I didn't. I mean, I was out before the Panama thing kicked off, but I was in Panama for training for 3 weeks. That actually happened, Jeremy, before you got there. We went over to Panama and did 3 weeks over in Panama, just doing training. Godfather, I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Jeremy, Film in the Clouds, who's with us, is also a veteran who we served together in the Army up in Fort Drum, and he's one of my best friends. Yeah, it was, Jeremy. Yeah. Hey, I got 18 of y'all in here. 18 of y'all in here watching. Please make sure you double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let me know you're here. Join the chat. Join the chat. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I don't even have 17 in here, to be honest. 2 of them are me. You're not a vet, but you served in the Marine Corps 3811. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Bullseye Ben, what's happening, man? What is up? What is up? Bullseye, are your lives still getting total hammered by YouTube? So I don't understand. You said you're not a vet, but you served in the Marine Corps. So how are you not a vet if you served in the Marine Corps? If you served in the Marine Corps, that makes you a vet, right? So I'm not tracking. I don't understand. Oh, Bullseye, that's awesome. I'm trying to go around and catch everyone's lives, but I am not being notified of anybody's lives. I'm having to go through all the people I know that stream, find their channel, like manually, and then see if they're streaming. But I am having to do it every single time. I'm not getting notified of anybody's streams. It's crap. But Gabriel, you got kicked out 3 years in, failed to make rank. But you were still in the you were still in the Marine though, right? If you were in the Marines, but you got kicked out for failure to make rank, you're still a veteran though. And if you were in the Marine Corps, we still thank you for your service, regardless of what happened to you. You went in, right? You decided to sign on the dotted line. You decided to volunteer yourself, so that makes you a veteran, brother. So thank you for your service. Yes, sir. Everyone, Bullseye, everybody I do, who I know that lives, I have you guys turned on. I have your bell notifications turned on. Nothing. Oh, I know that, Bullseye. Thank you, brother. Thank you for your service. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Got 21 of you in here watching. If you're 21 and you're 21, if you're one of the 21 viewing, hit that, double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Come on, man. If you're there, jump in the chat. Let us know you're here. We're just chatting about military stuff. We're chatting about gun stuff. So jump in here. I don't understand, Gabriel. You, a veteran, I don't care if you signed the dotted line and you went to basic training, and let's say that you didn't make it through basic training for whatever reason. You got injured, you know, for whatever, right? You're still a veteran. You still stepped up to the plate. You signed on the dotted line. You went in the service. Now, I don't want to speak ill of anyone. If you got kicked out dishonorably, are you still a veteran? Yeah. I mean, not a big fan that you may have been dishonorably discharged, to be honest, but you know, on right now, Jeremy filming the clouds, his brother went in the army, but he, correct me if I'm wrong, Jeremy. If Shannon went in, but he got injured, right? Something happened, and so he couldn't finish basic training, but he's still a veteran. Is that correct, Jeremy? Is that what happened with him? My nephew, he went in the army. He got injured in basic training, had to be discharged, but still a veteran. He signed the dotted line. He volunteered to go. If something happens out of your control, it doesn't make you less of a veteran, in my opinion. There you go. So broke his feet in basic training, couldn't continue. Still a veteran to me. Still a veteran. 16 people in here. 16 people. There you go, man. There you go. Speaking of, Jeremy, you need to check in on your status. You need to log into your account and see if your status has moved up. Got to work on the your PPS 43 form from 1945. Bullseye, what does that mean? You got to work on your PPS 43 from 1945. Are you just bullshitting that you were in the Navy? I don't understand. Black Rifle, what's up, man? What's up? It's going, man. Just thought I'd get back onto a live. Haven't been on in a few days, so I thought I would jump in, see if anyone's out there wanting to chat. Talk about guns, talk about the military, talk about veterans, talk about anything like that. That's why we're here. It's what we're doing. Gabriel, I do not have a PS90. I do not have a PS90. My friend wants one really, really bad, but I do not have one. I don't have one. I do have some of these over here, though. And I got, let's see if I can get out of the way. A couple pistols back here. But this is not all my stuff by any stretch of the imagination. I do have more stuff. I got more stuff, for sure. For sure. I heard they were good, but only full auto. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to get a PS90, Gabriel, then you definitely need to have a full auto PS90. I mean, I don't even know how a PS90 semi-auto would be that fun. I mean, the cool factor, sure, but you thought about trying out my signature zip tie trick. Bullseye, I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I don't know. Let's see, Gabriel. I'm gonna go check out your channel, my boy. I'm gonna check out your channel. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Gabriel Firearms. GABRIELFIREARMS. I can't find you, Gabriel Firearms. Where's your channel? What's your actual at? What's your... Because I can't find you under Gabriel Firearms. What is your actual channel name? Yeah, Jerry, we may have to get you over in touch with a VA rep. You need to continue rails for your AR-15. Johnny B. Johnny B. Welcome to the live, Johnny B. New GunTuber, welcome. Wait, Johnny B, are you welcoming me? Or are you a new GunTuber, so we should be welcoming you? I'm not sure. The Bureau Tactical, hey Llama, the Beowulf was fire. Hey Bar, how's it going, man? I know I haven't lived in a while. Yes, welcome to me. So Johnny B, I've been streaming and been a GunTuber for over 2 years now. Haven't you been, Johnny? You've been in my lives before, haven't you, man? I could have swore you were in my lives before, Johnny. I do, Gabriel. Go check out the channel. Are you not subscribed? Go check out the channel, Gabriel. And what is your actual channel name, Gabriel? Because Gabriel Firearms is not what's coming up when I search for you, so I can subscribe to your channel. Go ahead and put that in the chat. Yes, sir, Bullseye. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Johnny B. And Johnny B, what is your YouTube channel name? Oh, shit. I'm an idiot, Jeremy. I'm an idiot. I forgot I can actually do it because it's my live. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Stovepipe, what's happening, man? What is happening, Stovepipe? What's happening? Welcome to the live, my boy. Welcome to live. All right, I got to check out some people's stuff. Hang on a second here. Let me check out Gabriel. Let me check out Gabriel. Oh, come on, Gabriel. You only got 22 subs, man. We got to get those numbers up, brother. Hey, y'all, go over to Gabriel Firearms and subscribe to his channel. Johnny B. Let's go to Johnny B. Johnny B, I'm not subscribed to you, man. I am now, though. I got you. I got you, Johnny B. So Johnny Blue X. So Johnny _ Blue X. Radio. What's happening, man? Tactical. Gabriel works fine. What do you mean? Just like search for Gabriel? That didn't work. I don't know. YouTube's a bunch of shit. They irritate the crap out of me. Yeah, man, that's what I searched on. I actually searched, and it is not coming up in my shit. Let's find out. Yeah, I'm not finding it. That's annoying as shit. That's all right, though. That's all right. I found you because it's my live, and I can find you. So I got you. I got you. So y'all go check out Gabriel Firearms. It's actually Gabriel Firearms, but it wouldn't come up for me, so yeah. All right, Bullseye, have a good one, man. Get some sleep, brother. If you're in our live right now, we got 24 people watching. Double tap that screen, give us the like, go subscribe to the channel. Vincent Jenkins, what's up, Vincent Jenkins? Let's give you a welcome. Give you a welcome. Yeah, let's do this. Ba-doom. Ba-doom. There we go. Fucking hate YouTube. Such a pain in the ass. Such a pain in the ass. There we go. Vincent, you can post. Yeah. Late to the party. What have I missed? Oh, Vincent, we're just chatting right now, man. It hasn't been super crazy in here. Just some of the old hardcore supporters. Yes, sir, Gabriel. Yes, sir. Who else is in here? Where's Johnny B? Johnny B. Yeah, Johnny B, you only got 81 subscribers, my boy. Here. I'll go check out Johnny B as well. Wow, just like that. Boom, down to 10 viewers. That's what YouTube does to the gun tubers, man. We're on here and we're doing all right, 20, 25 viewers, and then kabang, down it goes. Down it goes. The brace on the 300 is on. Let's see. There you go. The brace on the 300 is right here on my Recover Tactical Pix Plus. It's right there. It's right there. Right there, right there. They left to I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It says I got back to 13 people, but you know, it's YouTube, so who knows? I mean, it says I got 16 people on here. If I got 16 people on here, but I don't have 16 likes, the math ain't mathin'. The math ain't mathin'. There you go. Sub to Johnny B. Sub to Johnny B. I think Johnny B left though. Hooked him up, and then he left. He left. Stovepipe, if I do another one, this is an SBA 3 over here on the Recover Tactical. The one that actually no, you know what? That's my SBA 3. I run an SBA 5 on this. The SBA 5 is on my 7.5 inch right side charging pistol right now. That's where that one is. So yeah. Gabriel, there is no 22 long rifle back here. These are not 22s. That is an AP5. That's 9mm. That is a 300 blackout, and that is a 5.56. So there are no 22s behind me. Not sure on this username. Hey, welcome. Not sure on this username. You know, when all else fails, just make something up. Not sure on the username. This is an AP5. And it is the 8-inch, I believe it's an 8-inch barrel on this AP5. You know, I've never really measured the barrel length on that thing. But barrel stops right here. So it might be an 8-inch barrel. And then the rest of that is a suppressor. The rest of that is a suppressor. There you go, Gabriel. Yeah, that is an AP5. That is an MP5 clone. Probably one of the closest MP5 clones you can get. These are made off of actual Turkish MP5 dies and tool sets. And so it is very, very, very close to being a MP5. How long is the AP5 after you got the suppressor on it? About the same size, 16-inch? Probably. Probably. Not sure on the username. I would say so. Because if you look down here, this is a 16-inch barrel on this M4 right here, and so it's. Let me see if I can get you over there a little closer. Let's see. So there's the end of the 16-inch barrel on the M4, and then there is the end of the AP5. So I mean, and then I would say maybe an inch or so difference, probably. There you go, radio, 8.9-inch barrel. I've never measured it. And when I got it, I got it off a wall, and I don't fucking know. I just know it makes the sound it makes when it takes a man's life. That's all I know. Yes, sir, Johnny B. Yes, sir. Does it get front heavy? You know, this one does not. And the reason is, so the rail gives me a lot more control. And then this is a modular suppressor, and it is ridiculously light. I would say this front rail added more weight than the suppressor does, to be honest. Yep. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Gabriel, what will I do with my guns if shit hits the fan? Well, it depends on where shit hits the fan. Hang on a second. If shit hits the fan near my house, or at my house, they better hope they have more guns and ammo than I do, because they're not going to make it very far. If shit hits the fan and I have to bail, they're coming with me. So there you go. That's literally the next one I want to get, but I decided on the K version or what you got on the wall. Yeah, so this is the AP5. This is the MKE. This is the MKE. I love it. Absolutely, absolutely love it. So I didn't want to do a lot of changes to it, to be honest. I really liked keeping it really close, but at the same time, I love this front rail. The front rail guard I have on it is awesome. I absolutely love it. And then the pick rail for the Holosun 510. I've actually considered changing the fire control group to the AR fire control group, but then it starts to lose its MP5-ness, right? I figure as long as I can keep this section all right here, right, it's unmistakable about what it is. And so I'm kind of torn on it. You will take all of your guns with you. Seems a bit overkill if you ask me. No, Gabriel, if it shit at the fan and I had to bail with only 3 firearms, one would be one of my 5.56s, probably one of my 16-inch ones. The other one I would grab would be my pump shotgun, and the third one I would grab would be my Glock, my optic suppressor ready Glock. Those are the 3 I would grab if shit hit the fan, because 5.56 you can hunt with it. The ammunition is going to be way easier to find than like a 300 blackout, and you can lay some shit down with it. The shotgun, it's a pump shotgun. Pump shotgun's just, the chances of failure are pretty minimal. Plus it's a shotgun, which you're gonna be able to get ammo for. And then the pistol, if you need any close quarter shit, you have your pistol, 9mm, easy to get ammo. So that, if I had to shoot the fan, I had to bail, those are the 3 I would grab. Account 1199. What has happened to account 1199? That is a Turkish AP5. That is from Century Arms. They imported it here. That is the AP5, imported by Century Arms. But yes, it's Turkish made. That means it's made off of the MP5 tools and die sets the MP5 came off of. I'm working on getting my first rifle, but I'm in Illinois where rifles are heavily restricted, so I'm waiting to see what the courts before. You know, Johnny B, just move. Move to a real country like Texas. You know, that's what I'm saying. Yep. Radio I stumbled on is something you might want to explore later, especially for your gun wall. So hand me 3D prints. Actually, radio, this it's on the screen right now, but my Recover Tactical, my SBA 3 braces that I actually have the hand me prints uh SBA 3 tactical plugs for them. Gabriel Firearms, I'm surprised you didn't say 1911 over the Glock. No, not a 1911. I mean, I could take this. This is my Springfield Prodigy. That's a 2011. It's 9 mil. But for the Glock, 9 mil. First of all, 1911 45 ACP. Maybe harder to get than 9 mil. For the Glock, a lot of Glock parts are interchangeable depending on which Glock you grab. So you're going to want to grab things that are going to give you the easiest amount of support if shit hit the fan. Username runs good, runs like a sewing machine, my boy. It's amazing. Runs like a sewing machine. Vlad, what's up, man? What's up, Vlad? What's up? You know, I saw your email, Vlad, and I apologize for not getting back to you. I've been really busy. I'm gonna have to get back to you. You gotta take the grenade launcher. You know, Jeremy, I could take the grenade launcher only if I could find 37mm grenades. I know, Johnny B. I was just messing with you, man. I was just messing with you. Sometimes it's hard, brother. I get it. Nice inserts. Radio. Oh, you mean for the back of the SBA 3? Yeah, it's pretty cool. What handguard is that on the so Roman Noriega, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. If you're not subscribed, double tap that screen, y'all. We're starting to get 30 people in here. We're actually starting to get some conversation going. So if you're just kind of floating in the background, make sure you let us know you're in the chat. Double tap that screen, hit the like button, because that's what's gonna let YouTube know that we're here. And then make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. 300 blackout. What handguard? Oh yeah, so Roman Noriega. That is the rail from Midwest Industries. It's amazing. It's an awesome rail. All M-lock, adds additional Picatinny up front. A little pricey, but awesome. 300 blackout because 308, big boy. What do you mean, Vlad? Shoot at the fan. It's about parts and ammo. Common parts, ammo. I said, yes, sir, radio. That's why I would grab a Glock, probably my Glock 19 or my Glock 17, and because those are going to be the most common Glocks out there, and you're going to be able to find stuff for them. Gabriel, thanks, Vlad. Yeah, Gabriel, what do you think about the Army changing to the new rifle? No, Gabriel, because one, it's heavier. Two, it's a SIG specific cartridge that they produce. 3, less ammo capacity. 4, the barrels are starting to wear out after 3,000 rounds. I mean, on and on. So, not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. Yeah, but Vlad, what do you mean 300 because the 308? I don't know what you mean by that. It's the same caliber. I mean, it's a 30 caliber round, but yeah, the optic is awesome, but I think the rifle itself has too many. They try to jam too many things into one package, and it's just not that functional, to be honest. So that's just me. The rifle because you got um, I don't know, man. Um, you like the new rifle because you got to be body armor, but that rifle doesn't always defeat armor, right? I mean, you're looking at 50 cal rounds that can't defeat armor, right? And we're talking about single plates that it can't defeat. 308. We've seen 6.8, 6.5 Creedmoor. We've seen all kinds of stuff that can't defeat body armor. I mean, the soldier's going to get hammered, but I've never. I may have to look and see. There might be some tests on that new round against body armor, but good same. I hate it too. Also have the same complaints in those. I just don't like SIG in general. I just think they're a shitty company. You know, so SIG is getting a lot of crap about the 320. I get it, but it doesn't take away from the fact that SIG does make some great firearms. They really do. I don't own any, but they do make great firearms. The 320 thing, I think it could be handled better. But if they actually admit they had a problem, the lawsuits would just fly through the roof. It's easier for them to just deny, and then people who are trying to sue, the courts are saying, "Well, you knew it was defective, right?" And they're not winning. So my brother-in-law had built a 300 blackout AR pistol, and it was funny. I miss shooting out of it. Yeah, I mean, I love shooting this 300 blackout over here. I really do. I really do. Yeah, the Army should invest in skeet shooting with all this done warfare. Yeah. Give him a 24 inch hunting shotgun with birdshot. Yeah, take bitches out. We saw the M1 with black tip rip through a plate. We shot 1,000 rounds of fight. You're right, Jeremy. So as long as it's the right round, yeah. So that new round, if it's designed to defeat the body armor, then yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Man, we were up to 30 viewers and then down to 17. I don't know what YouTube is doing, man. I don't know what YouTube is doing. It sucks. They're a pain in the ass. Yeah, Gabriel. So on the very first live I did, I got it pulled, and I didn't touch any guns. YouTube just pulled my live. I filed an appeal, contacted YouTube, blah blah blah, all that kind of stuff, and I actually won the appeal, and I got the video put back up. So on the second live, people were like, "Hey, you should get a pointer and a better sign." So we have that sign, we have my LED, and we have our pointer. So I can point at shit, and my hand isn't near the firearms, and no one can say shit. So, Vlad, probably gonna live this weekend. I think this weekend we are doing we're doing our first spin of the wheel to do. It's not a huge donation, but it's something to a veterans organization. So we're probably gonna do something like that this weekend. And I think Lady Llama is gonna join us. I'm not sure yet, Gabriel. I'll probably do a community post about what time we're going to go live. Probably roughly around 8:30, 9 o'clock. Somewhere there is when we go live. Spin and give to a viewer. Christopher Hatton, or I hope I pronounced that right. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Spin and give to a viewer. No, I'm not going to give the money to a viewer, Jeremy. It's about donating to a veterans organization. But we might do a spin to give away a free t-shirt. Yeah, that's what we'll do, dude. Jeremy, I'll give away a free t-shirt this weekend. So we'll do a live spin to give away a free Tactical Llama t-shirt. Ultra Fire, what's up? What's up?
Welcome to the party.
Milkypedia, that welcome is also for you. Welcome to the channel. I got work tomorrow morning. I'll see you then. I got to catch up with your videos. Yes, sir, Vlad. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, and I'm gonna check out your email. And also, hey, Vlad, we need to I need to hook up with you. I might need some web work done. Might need some web work. Milkypedia, ding dong daddy, how much for the 5.56 with the grenade launcher? How about nothing? Nothing, Milkypedia, because you can't sell shirts. Shirts. You can't sell. I read Vlad's comment. You can't sell firearms, man. Come on, brother. So, yeah, Vlad, that'd be awesome. Wet work. Christopher, that is not a 203. That is a 37 millimeter flare. Wait, where's my hand? Flare launcher or a signaling device. It's not a 203, but it sure looks cool as shit, doesn't it? It looks cool. So, you know, the cool factor is always there. That's what matters. I got 10 of you on the stream right now. If you're still here, I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you being here. Can you sell them just not through the internet or live? You know, Gabriel, if somebody messaged me directly or emailed me and said, "Hey, do you sell firearms?" I can't sell them here. I can't say, "Oh, for this one, this is the price, this is the price, this is the price," and you can call me and no, I can't do that. I mean, if it was a private sale outside of YouTube, like somebody and I shipped one to an FFL, and then that FFL did the paperwork and transferred it, and you had to pay all that. I mean, that's just a private sell, but I can't sit up here and say that this will happen if you pay me this. That is against the policy. You cannot do that. It's for the reveling parties. What do you mean? Got 11 viewers in here. I wish we had more. You know, but I figured if I do ASMR stuff and I get a microphone and I just rub my junk on a microphone with a piece of plastic over it and whisper into the microphone, I'd get fucking people donating. I'd get all kinds of money. Nathan Drake, welcome to the live. Nathan Drake, can I go to jail if I convert my gun to full auto? Oh, stovepipe, dude. I'm loving the Beowulf. I need to get some more ammo because it's $3. Patriot Arms, welcome. Patriot Arms, welcome to the channel. But stovepipe, I'm loving the 50 Beowulf. Absolutely love it. So Nathan, can you go to jail if you make your gun full auto? Yes, sir, you can. Yes, you can go to jail. It's illegal unless you have a Class 3 firearm and you register it and all that horse shit. You cannot own a full auto. It is illegal. Can you have a force reset trigger? Yes. Or a super safety? Yes, because those are single pulls. It's just you do it really fast. Patriot, the day's going good, man. The day's going good. Just decided to jump on, do a live, and you know, I've been out working, so yeah. Cliff Broad, what's up, man? What's up, Cliff? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I appreciate it. Man, Paul Mills, here we go. Here comes another welcome. Welcome to the party. Paul, gunshots, man. You guys are going to get my welcome button worn out, man.
Welcome to the
or a bump stock. A bump stock. Yeah, Gabriel, you can have a bump stock. Because a gentleman named Michael Cargill, right here in Austin, Texas, filed a lawsuit, and he won, and the Supreme Court overturned it. And yes, you can buy a bump stock. Paul, my brother, long time no see. Cliff Rots. Gunshots. I changed areas. Yes, I did. I did. Cliff Brott, I just subscribed to you, brother. I just subscribed to you. So, gunshots. Were you not here the last time I was out here, and we kind of did a little revamp out here. I just have a little more room from where I was doing the lives from. I don't know if I'm still 100% like in love with the way this is set up. But it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress. When you're shooting vertical, you're limited anyway. And so, because I don't have my camera like a real far away, I'm limited in what I can actually put back here. I could add maybe some pistols over there or something. But yeah, but you know, I'm trying it out to see if I like it. Nathan Drake, can I go to jail if I have a drum mag with a fun switch in California? Yes, sir, you can. Because you can't have that stuff in California there, Nathan. Geisley Super Duty or Colt EPR? What is the Colt EPR? Is that the new one that came out? Is that? Um, I'd probably go with the Geisley. Probably go with the Geisley. Thanks, Gunshots. Yeah, the only thing is to make sure that I'm in the right position so I don't cover up the firearms back here. I kind of have to sit at an angle, and I keep going off the camera, and that kind of annoys me. So, and I have to sit kind of at an angle, so I'm not always looking at the camera. So that kind of annoys me a little bit. Just saying. Just saying. FRTs and ACTs, bump stocks. Oh yeah. Do you have a Glock 18? I don't have a Glock 18.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I don't think. I have a Glock 43X. I have a Glock 17. I have a Glock 35. I have a Glock 19 clone. I have a super safety. As a matter of fact, Gabriel, this right here has a Flood Arms super safety on it. I was born and raised in Texas, but lived in Alaska for I want to go to Alaska. I haven't been there yet. It'd be awesome. I'd love to get your hands on a Glock 18. I didn't even know there was a Glock 18 until I just looked it up. You should have the sign and LED in the corner so it's mounted to both walls. Oh, so you mean so it kind of scrolls like that, Jeremy? I could do that. I could do that, and then probably move. I could move the this right here down a little bit, and then move that so it scrolls around each corner. Is that what you're saying, dude? I could try it. Which one do you prefer for home defense? AR 10, 12 gauge, or bullpup? Well, first of all, Gabriel, nobody's going to use an AR 10 for home defense unless you're talking about a 308 with a small barrel. First, second of all, that is a big old round. I wouldn't do that. Would I do a 300 blackout all day long? 12 gauge? Sure, you can do a 12 gauge. What if I have a 50 BMG machine gun mounted in my car in California? I'm good then, right? No, Nathan, still not good, man. Sorry. You gotta try again. I appreciate the effort, though. Paul, love my 17. There you go. Christopher Hatton. Goodbye, y'all. Good. Is that goodbye, y'all, and good night? Christopher, you can't do all that shorthand stuff, man. I'm old. I got to figure that shit out. Have a good one, brother. Appreciate you being here. There are no transferable Glock 18s in the U.S. Yeah, like I said, I don't even know. Is that only a European thing? I don't even know. Cliff, that's awesome. I've got a 35, third gen. Yeah, so Paul, I have a Glock 35. And I'm running a Wilson Combat 9mm barrel in it. Have you done any more testing with the launcher? Oh, the launcher? Other than the videos I've already posted recently, no. It's harder than you think to shoot this launcher here in Texas, believe it or not. You'll have to try, Jeremy, moving that around. If you're in Cali, a BB gun will likely land you in jail. Yeah, gunshots, no shit. Wilson Combat, Mossad, Ayub. What does that mean? Hang on, my son's asking for cooking tips. Hang on. All right. There we go. I'll try out the 327 stick barrel. Yeah, Paul, I do too. They're proud of that barrel though, but it would be cool. It would really be cool. He founded Wilson Combat. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm gonna golfing again Saturday. I don't golf. I have a set of golf clubs though. I've been to Top Golf and all that, but I don't actually golf. Okay, good. I was thinking the same thing. My wife needs a shotgun for at home, so her baby will be safe. I was thinking about the AR-10 12 gauge. An AR-10 12 gauge. Don't know about an AR-10 12 gauge. Never heard of that because it has the same controls as an AR-15, and she is familiar. Oh, so you mean like okay, like GeForce Arms, the GF25. That's like an AR-15. It's AR-15 controls, but it's a shotgun. Nathan Drake, I'm old. I'm old. Yeah, so gunshots, I don't even know what he's talking about. So no clue. No clue. If there's 14 of you here, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and jump in the chat. Jump in the chat. Cliff brought, I'm old. Yeah, but the bullpup is good too. It's great for home defense. Yeah, Gabriel, you could do a bullpup because it's going to have a shorter overall size. It'll still give you an 18-inch barrel, but it's more compact. There you go, gunshots. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know. Uh-oh. I hit one of my buttons. What did I do? Boom, 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 boom. Man, I opened up a bunch of buttons on my, there we go. I look younger. I appreciate that. I'm actually about to turn 53. About to turn 53. If someone is like 90 years old and they know they're going to die in the next 2 days because of cancer and a burglar tries to rob them, does that hero still have the same? Yeah, Nathan, what are you talking about? Yes, he has a right to defend himself. I got to go. Got to get early in the morning. All right, Patriot Arms. Thanks for stopping by, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Get some sleep. I got to get up at some point in the morning too. You know, it's like he doesn't know how to work a bullpup, and neither do I. But I can make it work. I'm willing to learn something new. So the bullpup, the charging handle is very easy. It's on the side right there. I mean, and if you can flip a switch to safety and pull the trigger, right? The magazine inserts. It's not the manual arms. Yes, sir. Have a good one, Patriot. I mean, spend a couple days learning the manual arms of a bullpup. No problem. No problem. The P90 for home defense. There you go. I don't have a P90. Don't have one. But I would be stupid to, but it would be stupid of them to shoot someone even though they know their life was not worth saving. Sure, Nathan. I'm not even sure where this conversation's going. I appreciate the conversation, but I really don't know where it's going. I know, right? Yeah, the P90. Yeah, I don't know if I would do a P90 for home self defense. I mean, it's a 5.7. You know, so you're spitting a shit ton of baby rifle rounds out. I mean, yeah, I guess it's you know. Yeah. Hang on a second, y'all. Hang on a second, y'all. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, there we go. I'm saying if someone is about to die because of illness, they shouldn't shoot someone for self-defense. Fuck them. Yes, you should. 50 rounds, you're right. It's like shooting a shit ton of 5.56 through your walls and everywhere else. It's a fast little bullet. You know? Yeah, Nathan, fuck that guy. I don't care if I'm 150 years old and I'm about to die in 10 minutes. You break into my house, fucking shooting you. That's just the long and the short of it. Just saying. Still got 14 viewers in here. So if you're one of my 14 and you have not double tapped that screen or subscribe to the channel, make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. I come to shoot, but I have other secondaries. What you 3-gun Cliff? Yeah, it's treatable, Nathan. You need to get more. Nathan, you don't get out much, do you? Just saying. Probably don't get out much. I know. I may have to get. You know, I don't. I don't normally like block people from the live, but Nathan, man, you're not making any sense, brother. Okay, there you go, Cliff. I was doing some 2-gun stuff for a little while. I ran a few 3-gun matches. I like shotgun, but I definitely prefer 2-gun stuff, and I'd like to get back into it. I need to lose a little weight because running around in Texas heat, not good, not good for me at all. It's rough. 1,000 yard and 50 yard. Look at that. I have never reached out to 1,000 yards. The furthest I've reached out is 600 with a 5.56. That is the furthest I have reached out. I've never hunted. I have a hunting rifle. I have a Savage Access 2 with the Accu trigger, 4x24 Vortex scope on it, 308. I've never hunted though. It's a fun rifle. It's cool. Yeah, I mean, that's true, stovepipe. Everything can be a hunting rifle, but I've never hunted. I've never hunted though. You know, Paul, what? So I have a 20-inch 308 that I could probably reach out to 1,000 yards with, and even if I had the right um load, I could probably do it. You know, I may not hit it on the first shot, but I'd certainly give it. I'd certainly try. You know, I mean 308. You know what? Max effective, which is a standard cartridge, 300, 400 yards, but you know, with the right cartridge, I could probably reach out to 1,000 yards with it. You're an Overwatch pro. Nice. Let's see. Open a widget. What? Ain't opening shit. I don't have anything. I would love to build an AR-10. Money is tight right now, though. Yeah, an AR-10 is fun. I got lucky, and Bear Creek Arsenal sent me their 308. It's a right side charging handle. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. The BC8, is that the one from is that the one from the BC8 from Bear Creek Arsenal? Is that the one you're asking about? Rio's a custom. Holy shit, that's a crazy barrel. That's a crazy barrel. Um, yeah, Gabriel, it's like that from everywhere. 33 inches, sick. Want to go test Shield Arms mags? 42 tomorrow. If I'm, but yeah. So gunshots, I'm running the S15 mags in my Glock 43X. They work great. All right, Gabriel. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you being on live with us. Okay, it's the 300 Win Mag. 300 Win Mag is quite the cartridge. Um, I mean, if I got the 308 one just because I wanted an AR-10 and the 308's easy to get. It's but 300 Win Mag would be cool. I'm actually gonna get an upper 450 Bushmaster, and I'm gonna get a 458 SOCOM. I'm gonna get their uppers for my AR-15 that my Beowulf is running on. Nice gunshots. Holy shit, Paul. No, I have not. That'd be crazy. Holy crap. Tazit Khan, pro Palestine or pro Israel? Pro freedom for everybody, brother. Pro life. Pro everybody get along. That's what I am. But you know what? You still get a welcome to the channel, Tazah. Yeah. We are pro everybody get along. That's what I am. Right? No one person's better than another. Just because somebody told you a long time ago that you're supposed to hate somebody, that person's supposed to hate you, and blah, 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 doesn't mean that you can't change that view one person at a time. So, there you go. Yeah, no kidding, Paul. How much are those rounds each? Crazy. Woo! Brutal. I was having trouble just shooting a $3 fucking Beowulf round, let alone. But I guess for competition, right? I mean, you got to do what you got to do. I get. But woo, crazy, crazy, man. If you're one of the 12 viewers who haven't double tapped that screen, go ahead and double tap that screen. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But $15 a round. That's more than a freaking 50 BMG. That is nuts. That is nuts. Shit, I hope there's some money attached to it. Yeah, that is crazy. Well, yeah, I'm with you. Factory loads suck. I mean, um, if you're gonna do that kind of long range stuff, right, you've got to have something that's gonna reach out there. Dagu Magu, what's happening, man? What's happening? Welcome to the channel. It's been a while since we spoke. How's it going? How's life been treating you? It's good. It's good. I haven't been able to get the lives as much as I wanted. I had to travel, do some work. I'm home the rest of this week and next week. And yeah, it's good. It's good. Okay. So I've seen them like $10. I've seen them $8. I've seen them. You have issues with losing. Well, I would too. At $15 a round, I would have issues losing as well. I can see how that would be a problem. Seuss! Seuss, man! Seuss, I've been working. These last 4 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I was out of town. And then the few days before that, I really couldn't live. And now I'm back in town until I don't leave again until not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So we'll have some lives. Spot him, got him. Fister, that's nice, brother. Yes, sir. Fire leads the way, Ford. Welcome, Sport him, got him. Yeah, spot him, got him. Yeah. Ford Observers, brother. Yes, sir. You know what, Seuss? Yeah, I did. I did, and I apologize for not getting back to you on that. I did. Let me get back to it. I'll respond to you tomorrow. I really apologize for that. Yeah, Cliff, that setup would be sick. Yeah, Cliff, you need to put some videos up on your channel, man, so we can see some of those things. Yeah, let's see that shit, man. I want to see that thing. I want to see that barrel. Is just, that sounds insane. Seuss, no. The feds didn't get me. No, I'm not doing anything that the feds would need to get me at. What do you mean? Nah, no videos? Come on, man. No idea what that means, Dagu Magu. And to be honest with you, probably gonna kick you from the channel. Just saying. Need to make me a spare ACC with a new email to make YouTube gun for gun fun. There you go. You'd like to see the new Canic smoke. What do you mean the Canic smoke? I'd like to see the new Canic smoke. What is that? Don't know what that is. The Canic smoke. TTI smoke. I don't know what the TTI smoke is. I know what the Canic TTI is, but I don't know what the Canic TTI smoke is. Oh, okay. It's just a Canic with different colors. All right, I got it. I got it. Spot 'em. I've heard people, a lot of people, a lot of people. Now I have a Canic rival. I love my Canic rival. It's my 2-gun pistol. I mean, just I'm in love with it. Like I love it. But I've seen a lot of people complain about the TTI combat that came out. Lots of problems, feeding issues, and you would think if Terran Tactical puts his name on it, it would be flawless. Apparently, I guess they think there weren't problems enough that Terran Tactical puts his name on another one. Would I pay the price for it? No, I would not. Anyone comes on this 120 yard gets they better have good. Yeah, Cliff. With a rifle like that, yeah, I highly doubt they're gonna walk away. Lancey, what's happening, Lancey?
Welcome to the
Lancey,
party.
would you go to a rampage with a gun if a Muslim becomes your neighbor? That's the dumbest fucking thing ever, Lancey. No. Would I kick the shit out of you, Lancey, for asking a stupid fucking question? Yeah, I would. I don't care if you're Muslim. I don't care if you're Jewish. I don't care if you're fucking Hindu. I don't care if you're, you know, Christian, Catholic, Protestant. Just fucking be nice to people. How's that? God damn, Lancey, you're a dick. Want me to get another 35-yard box, hit the range tomorrow before the weekend, people start rolling in. Yeah, Seuss, I was at the range last week. It was hot as balls. And I don't know if I'm going to go this week or not. It was hot. I appreciate you stopping by, Seuss. Appreciate you saying hi. Very nice to hear the feedback. Thank you, sir. Spot 'em. Again, I'm not opposed to Canics. Like I said, I love my Canic rival, but like I said, people just they had problems with the TTI combat. And I'm sure people have gotten ones that are absolutely amazing. Out of the box, ran like a sewing machine. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just have trouble with the price, to be honest. Just because Terran Tactical put his name on it, I have trouble with the price. What kind of dog you got, Cliff? Hey, if I got 15 people in here, it's been a while since I've gotten a like. Why do I have 15 people in here and you haven't double tapped that screen and got me a like? Come on, people. Double tap that screen, give me a like. Bum, bum, bum. I appreciate that, Paul. I appreciate that, Paul. Oh, there's another like. Finally. Holy cow. 25. Man, it's been painful. It's been painful trying to get some likes in here. Half Curly Bear Dog, quarter, not quarter. Holy shit. That is crazy. Because 6 of what's accounts is me trolling you. Hey, Lancy, you know what, though? If 6 of the people watching it are you trolling me, that's still 16 or 6 accounts that YouTube sees as viewers. So I appreciate the effort there, Lancy. You know what I'm saying? So Lady Llama said hello as well. Yes, sir, Seuss, will do, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Are you into pocket knives at all? Not really. I'm not opposed to them. I just really haven't really gotten into them. I'll be honest with you. I look at some of those things and I think they're way overpriced for what they are, to be honest. Not that they don't, I mean, maybe if I knew more about them, I would understand more about the pricing and stuff about them. But there's some expensive ones out there. So, yeah, I think if I knew more about the pricing and construction and all that kind of stuff, maybe I'd be more into them. Possibly. Yeah. 27 likes. 27 finally. 27 finally. Hopefully you'll grow. I don't hear you. I just love trolling random YouTubers. There you go. Hey, okay, Lancey, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get out there and I stream through the YouTube channels. I'm growing steadily. It's slow, but it's growing. Slow, but it's growing. Bam! Up to 28 likes. Yeah, everybody thinks that when they first start collecting, just like firearms. Yeah, again, I just don't think I don't know enough about them. Like, you know, the metal they use for the blades, you know, the scales that they put on them, the materials they put on them, you know, um, true Damascus versus laser etched, you know, that just they laser etched the Damascus print on them. You know, all that kind of stuff. You know, I know there's different types of steel they use for the blades. Um, that kind of stuff. So if I knew more about it, then you know, I better understand why the costs are there. My dad sent me a Damascus folder from Real Simple Look Tool Knives. Nice. Knives never run out of ammo. That's true, Cliff. That's true. That's true. I don't have them out here. But I do have a set of custom made Damascus knives. Um, they they buckle back here and they pull out, and you have 2 blades that are they're matching Damascus blades. They're really cool. They're really cool. A Home Depot box cutter. There you go. Slice them, man. Slice them. I am not originally from Texas, Lancy. Originally from California, but I've been in Texas since '97. Illinois. Painful, man. Painful. It's all right though. It's all right. Man, I need. What do I need? Let's see. Well, I need 3 more subscribers to hit 10,800 subs. Come on. Come on. 3 more subscribers. I know. I figure I've been here long enough that people think that, you know, I can be Texan. Tiny Damascus, that's cool looking. Maybe like a knife scales or some kind of paracord bead made out of it. Blade. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind looking at some other knives. Like I said, I just don't know enough about them to really grab some. That's all. That's it. Is it? That's a long time. Been here a little while. Been here a little while. Damn, this cat. I was looking at some other lives, man. One of these cats has almost 600 people in there. He's talking about freedom and shit like that. I need that many, but I got a YouTube channel, so YouTube's not gonna give me more viewers. YouTube will YouTube turn me into a knife collector? Paul, is that what you're saying? If I start watching some knife videos, become a knife collector all of a sudden? Shit, those knives, man, they're more expensive than my guns. Yeah, they're more expensive than my guns. See what I'm saying, Seuss? You start down that rabbit hole, man, and then all of a sudden I'm collecting knives and guns, and I got shit everywhere. There you go. There's your knife right there, my bayonet. There's my bayonet right there. Yep, there it is. Who is it, Seuss? Who's the guy? Cutler? Is it Cutlery Lover? Is that who it is? So a stovepipe. I think the next thing I want to do is I got my 50 Beowulf, and I think what I'm gonna do is actually buy 2 uppers. I'm gonna do and they're gonna be lever action. So I'm gonna get a 458 SOCOM and a 450 Bushmaster. One of them are gonna be lever action. One might just be a right side charging handle. So I don't think I'm gonna get another full firearm right now, but I am going to pick up some more uppers to put on my 50 Beowulf lower. A 50 cal lever action. So, yeah, that'd be sick. A 350 Legend. I can get that. I don't. Will that go on an AR lower? I've never checked. I don't know if it'll go. It doesn't matter. I got an AR-10 lower and an AR-15 lower, so I could do a 350 Legend either way. Yeah, I could do either way. Did I say it? Yeah, lever action? Yeah. Was that a 50 BMG? Was what a 50 BMG? Seuss. That's a 50 Beowulf. So it's a 50 caliber round or 12.7 by 42, but it's a 50 caliber round. And it's from Bear Creek Arsenal, and so it's not really a 50 Beowulf, to be honest, because 50 Beowulf is a trademark name. It's a 12.7 by 42, still a 50 caliber Beowulf. Splitting hairs. Yeah, so the three. Okay, so maybe I do a 350 Legend. Maybe I do a 458 SOCOM 350 Legend. Maybe I do a 4570. Maybe I do a 450 Bushmaster. I don't know yet. Kicking it around, but I think that's going to be my next thing. I want to get some bigger bore stuff to start shooting. I think it'd be fun. So I think that's what I'm going to do next. Yeah, so look up 50 Beowulf. Beowulf. 50 Beowulf. Beowulf. So yeah, Seuss, it's crazy because it actually shoots out of a 5.56 magazine, but it's the cartridge is yay big, but it is a 50 caliber round. Yep. So, but no, it's just a 5.56 magazine, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. Yep. So regular 5.56 magazine, it will hold 10 rounds in that magazine, which is cool. That will hold 10 rounds. It looks like a fat 4570. Yeah, there you go. And some people ask if it's the same as a 50 AE, like a 50 Action Express, like from a Desert Eagle. It's not. If you look at the cartridge and you look at the bottom of the casing, it's rimmed so the extractor can grab it out of the rifle. But it's definitely different. It's definitely different. But yeah, we might be getting to the end of the night. We'll see. We will see. We'll see. Because I definitely got to get up in the morning. J Dog! J Dog! What's happening, man, J Dog?
Welcome to the party.
No. So, some people were saying, and I went to one of my local gun stores, and they said it could be the trigger bar. What else did they say? I'm not familiar with it could be the way the trigger bar um is working, something like that. So I know Seuss. The same thing's happening with me. All of the gun troopers out there that do lives, I have the notifications turned on, I have the bell turned on, and I'm not getting notified of any of them. There you go. There you go, J Dog. Yes, the disconnector, the someone with the trigger bar, the disconnector. Um, so I think what I'm gonna do, J Dog, is I'm actually going to replace the entire um lower assembly inside that frame and go to either an aftermarket or just an actual block OEM stuff and see if that takes care of it. It should be too very expensive. Stovepipe, I got a PSA low frame and a Stifler complete slide, and I'm getting dead triggers, so it's not fully extracting. Or I'll shoot it, and then I'll pull the trigger again, and nothing. It goes dead, and so I just haven't taken it all apart, J Dog. So we'll have to see. I do have a local gun shop here that can look at it for me because they have they can fire indoors, and they have uh, a barrel and stuff like that, and so they can actually test fire it in their shop. And so I think I may just take it over there and have them take a look at it. They said they'll check it out and do it for $50. So yeah, it's not over. It's not too priced because I am not Mr. Gunsmithy guy. Like if you guys saw my video that says I'm not a gun guy, right? I'm just a guy that likes guns, and I can wait. I can make my way around a lot of the stuff. Um, but there's just some things I don't know what I'm looking at. I mean, in terms of the internals, this connects to this, or if it pulls the trigger bar, all of that kind of stuff. So we'll have to see. Yeah, so I think Delta Team Tactical has an entire lower parts kit I can get, and so I may just do that. I may just get a complete lower parts kit, uh, and do that and see what happens. Yeah, that's what I might do. Yeah, yeah. So there's some stuff out there like this SAR 2000 right here. I would be afraid to take that apart. It would scare the shit out of me. I don't know if I would ever do that. Yeah, it would scare the shit out of me to take that thing apart. And a lot of people ask me if that's a CZ75, but it's not. It's actually kind of a clone of a CZ75. Yeah, I'd be afraid to take that shit apart. Yep, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. So, hey, look, y'all. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this live right here. I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you guys so much for being here. But I'm gonna end this live tonight. I just wanted to kind of say hey to everyone and appreciate that. Yeah, it took me 10 hours and 2 different nights. Oh shit, J Dog, that sucks. Lots of YouTube videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill it right here. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. But we are going to go live again this weekend. Could be tonight or tomorrow night. Could be Saturday night. But I think we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to do a donation and we're going to give away a free T-shirt. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll post a community post about going live and what time we're going to do it. And then we're going to see if we can get some people to win a free T-shirt. So we'll see. So remember to stay safe, stay free, support the Second Amendment. We're going to see you guys in the next live.